move to the terrorist Abu Dujana, who was killed in an encounter in Jammu and Kashmir earlier this week. His last conversation, which took place with an Indian Army officer trying to persuade him to surrender when he had been surrounded, has been accessed by NewsX. In fact, Dujana can also be heard admitting how Pakistan is playing games in Kashmir.
Dujana? क्या हाल है? हाँ? क्या हाल है? हमारे हाल तो छोड़ तू क्यों सरेंडर क्यों नहीं करता? वो जो निकले थे तेरे को तो पता है ना अभी क्या है, सब खराब है, ये गेम है सब। तू तैयार हो, मैं करवाऊंगा। नहीं हमारे लिए हमने कोई तेरे लिए बहुत दुश्मनी नहीं, तू कर सरेंडर, तो सब जान चुका है। मुझे सब पता, मुझे एग्जैक्ट पता है क्या है ये, कौन क्या गेम है, क्या मतलब सिस्टम क्या है, सब कुछ मुझे पता है। तो फिर देख तुझे तो पता है कि ये जिहाद नहीं है, लोग निकले जिहाद के लिए, पर ये जिहाद नहीं है ना यार। चलो यार क्या करेंगे, तो फिर देख फिर तुम निकलो यार, तुम ही लोगों को समझाओगे तभी तो खून खराबा कम होगा। तुम लोग नहीं बताओगे तो फिर कौन मानेगा यहाँ पे।
That's a truthful confession or recording, but even then I must understand that the boys who come from outside, they understand that Jammu and Kashmir, people in Jammu and Kashmir believe in composite culture. The Kashmiris are not violent. They had proved it in 1947 when they protected all the non-Muslims in the valley under the leadership of Sheikh Abdullah. They are the same Kashmiris, understand. So this message should go from Delhi. Get rid of the present government which is responsible for all this mishap.
If you see the tape, then you realize that the second possibility is more, that he knows that he has been used, but he is not surrendering because he wants that the commitment which was made to him should be fulfilled.
See, everybody knows about it. They say Pakistan as a state actor, non-state actor, has been spearheading, funding, training and supporting these terrorism activities in the valley.
NewsX's Aris Bilal joins us. Aris, we heard an excerpt of the conversation between the army official and the terrorist just before he was killed, and the army was trying to persuade him to surrender. What kind of signals is this sending down over there to the valley?
Well, yes, this conversation has been recorded just minutes before the actual gunfight between the Abu Dujana and his accomplice and the security forces began in Pulwama district, in which Abu Dujana was finally killed. And in this conversation, the army is trying last bit to make him surrender, because if he had surrendered before the security forces, it could have been a big psychological victory for the security forces who were involved in this operation. Because we must understand that Abu Dujana was the divisional commander of Lashkar-e-Taiba, and he was a master of the terror tactics. He very well knew that if he laid down his arms, this will be detrimental for the Lashkar-e-Taiba cadres who are operating in South Kashmir, and not only that, but also for the militants who cross thousands of kilometers on foot and cross over to this side of the LOC from Pakistan side. If he had laid down his arms, it could have been very demoralizing for the militants and a big victory for the security forces.
Right, in fact,